In the Gospel of John, chapter 10, verse 10, it reads that the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus says, I have come to give them life, and life abundantly. Where is this abundant life? And why does it sometimes seem so elusive to us? And we just have to work so hard to try and find it. We see others that seem to be experiencing it, but it's out of our grasp. My name is Cheryl Scanlon, and I'm founder of Promised Land Living. And my two friends, Pam Mertz and Amber Danielzek, who live up there, have decided after going through the process and actually becoming a part of our leadership team, they wanted to bring this content to you. Scripture says in Galatians 5:1, it says it's for freedom that Christ has set us free. Therefore keep standing firm and do not be subject to that yoke of slavery again. And so coming up October 27th and 28th at the Keller Williams Building in Otsego, Minnesota, we're putting on a workshop just for you. We want you to understand and have a grasp of this abundant life that allows us to experience a freedom that Jesus wanted us to have. You know, a couple days ago I was at a professional Christian women's event here in Raleigh, and a woman sitting beside me was sharing the story of how she was having a quiet time in the evening with the Lord, and he said something to her. He said, I know you love me, but do you trust me? Or do you trust your husband's finances? And she really wrestled with that question. The next day, her husband lost his job. And she had an opportunity to recognize the Lord had gone before her and prepared her for this calamity that was going to strike their family. And she learned that, yes, she does trust God. And this happened August 2nd. They're still in a very tough situation. But she has felt called to continue her nonprofit ministry in the midst of waiting on God and watching how He's going to work. Then there was this woman sitting across from me. She's been widowed twice. Most recently, a year and a half ago, to a husband who had died of cancer. And while she was sitting at this luncheon, she was listening to a woman who runs a marriage mentoring ministry. And the joy began to explode in her heart. She's like, this is how I want to serve. Out of the rubble of a second widow, a second loss, and that kind of grief, there is this joy to serve and a sense of God's calling in her life to, of all things, mentor other couples in their marriages. How is this possible that these women and many others have experienced something that we all want? That's what this workshop is for, is to help us walk through the process of understanding what is really ours in Jesus Christ, to possess our possessions in Him. You can visit wayoflifecoaching.com to get more information. There's also some information associated with this video link on the bottom of the page that will help you to navigate how to sign up for this. Please don't let money be the reason why you don't join us. We have scholarships available. The team is scholarshiping seats. So if you feel like you need to be there, we want you to be there. You know, the enemy prowls like a roaring lion, but Jesus reigns as the true lion, the Lion of Judah. And we look forward to worshiping and learning more about the Jesus that resides in our heart, that's resident, but now we want it expressed and experienced in all aspects of our life. I hope to see you there. The team's already been praying for you, and we really look forward to this event at the end of the month. God bless.